Yeah. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy KLA Clyde the Wanderer on a Sunday evening, and I'm here with my friendly guest Guy.
Yeah, gay.
Gay? Oh,
Yeah.
gay? Okay. Is it French? Your last name is French or something?
Yes, it's French. It's French Canadian.
Yeah,
French Canadian.
yeah, yeah. I noticed like the for French, it like the pronunciation and the word it's different. You know, it's not like English.
No, when you say it in English, you say like Steph Gay, but when you say it in French, say Steph Gay. So it's just a
Yeah.
different like accent, but you know,
Do you speak French?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I speak French. I'm just not very good at writing it or reading it, but I can speak it.
That's cool. That's good. I think one time like I tried to learn French, but I didn't really I stopped though.
The best way to learn a language is like be where they speak the language that you're trying to learn. Like
Yeah.
if you're trying to learn French, Montreal or Quebec would be a good place, to go visit and stuff.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
but yeah,
Yeah. 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 So I I've kind of discovered you on my friend Always George Page. You had an interview with him not too long ago, and it was a cool interview. You know. Yeah, so maybe I should maybe start from the beginning, how you got into bodybuilding. I know, but the people that don't know you,
yeah.
well, you
I
know,
I uh I was really I was a party girl, and I got partying too much, and I had to go and go to a rehab center and get help and stuff. And when I came out, the gym was across the street from my house. I had already trained with my brother when I was young, in my 20s. And at this point, I'm about 32, 33 years old. And I thought, okay, well, let's go to the gym. Like, let's make some gym friends, because you can't hang out with the same drinking friends because you're not drinking anymore. So you need to make new friends. So was like, let's go to the gym. So I started going to the gym, and there was this girl there, like a like little fitness, not a little fitness girl, like a fitness chick, and she had these big like guns. And I said to her one day, like I just looked over at like this, I was like, man, I was like, you got good guns, man. And she was like, thanks. She's like, do you compete? And I was like, no, what is that? And she was like, it's a bodybuilding show. And she showed me pictures that she was a bikini babe. And I was like, cool. And I don't know, got a coach, did a show, and holy moly, it just went from there. It just, I don't know, hurricaned into something like a whole other thing.
how long ago was that?
Uh, oh, uh, that was about like 7 or 8. So I'm 30. Like that was about 10 years ago. Yeah, so I've been
Yeah.
10 years. Yeah,
Wow, that's cool.
this is the
How?
that I did two competitions, and they were kind of back to back. They were one was like one day, and then 2 weeks later there was another show. And I I've never done like back to back shows like that. I've always done one show like a year, or one show a time, because sometimes like you need, after you're done your show, you need to get back and grow, like put on muscle on certain spots, and like you know uh yeah, it's all that kind of stuff. So try to and for me, I can't do like a 6 month off season. It's not enough time.
Yeah,
Need some more time to get everything going and stuff.
yeah. How was that like transition for you? Like from like entering that world of bodybuilding.
I had
Like,
so at first I had no clue what I was doing, right? Or I had no
yeah,
going on or what kind of like because I'm in the music industry. I'm a drumstick
yeah,
and music is very music can be very cutthroat, but it's also very positive and healing. Music is, when you start taking art and get making money out of art, it can get dicey sometimes with stuff.
right.
But like I come from like a music industry, like that's what I do, and I started training and bodybuilding and doing shows and meeting trainers and other fitness people, and yeah, it's just it's a it's a wild world, the fitness industry. I like it, but
Yeah,
I'm I'm glad that I just kind of like hover. I don't have any sponsorships. I don't have any. Would really not if I don't have to sell anything or like I just do shows and bodybuild for like myself and stuff like so because um but I do like watching and like I like staying involved in the bodybuilding world. I just don't want to like be immersed in it. It can be a little bit I don't know cutthroat and you see some crazy stuff like kids doing wild stuff at a young age, like bad supplements type thing. So
yeah. I noticed that it's a dark side of bodybuilding. So I mean, like, and you at one point you was in another world where you was partying and all that stuff, and so like, how do you kind of like try to maintain your health in doing bodybuilding? Because it could be extreme sport.
yeah, no, yes, it can, and it can be pretty harsh on the insides, but like it's uh it's it's not it's only really unhealthy like the last like 2 3 weeks really. And it doesn't even have to be that unhealthy if you do it like if you start a long season, but also like um yeah, so it's only really unhealthy the last tail end of it, of prep and stuff. But I don't know, I don't yeah like I don't
Yeah,
find it is unhealthy for some people. They can do some stupid things, but it takes time to get size. It takes time and
yeah,
rest, and like everything has to line up.
yeah. Well, we got a guest here. We got all the way George Page. Hey, folks.
Ripley, come here.
Yes, I can show some pictures. Yeah, I like your look. You have so you did this is was like when you in figure.
Yeah, so the last show I did women's physique and figure, and
Okay.
um, I like women's. I think I'm gonna stick with women's physique because the figure it was cool, but I don't really enjoy the heels. And I know I don't enjoy the. I like the posing for women's physique. I like it,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Oh, oh.
but it's not easy to. There's there's not a lot of people in the category right now, but wellness is getting very big though. Well,
Yeah, yeah. How do you feel about like when like I noticed that there's like a blur with the divisions. Sometimes you can't tell which is which.
I know
Like with figure and wellness. Well, something. Well, really, wellness and bikini.
the art at the which one was it? Oh geez, was it the Arnold Columbus or the Figure Pros where she had these guns, man. She was huge, and like
Yeah,
like you said, to me. But I'm not a judge, right? But when I
right.
saw her of that, I was like, she's huge. Like, how is she in figure? She should be in women's physique. But like I just said, I'm not a judge, and like there's some stuff that yeah I don't get. Like when it's that high up an athlete and that high up a class, like I can't tell the difference, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, I can try very hard, but for real, they all look amazing. They all kind of look, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, I felt like that too. I felt like that, like me just trying to understand the divisions, and I'm like, see, I was the dude that I would like the pictures, and I'd be like, wow, she looked good. I would even like make like video slides on my YouTube channel and stuff like that. That's all I knew. I knew the names, some of the names, but I didn't really care about the division. I just cared about she looked good, and that's it. Like,
There,
but
there's a whole like web of different divisions, different like
yeah,
uh classes,
yeah,
different groups, different poses. It's and then some
yeah,
oh, crossover. Like especially amateur level, they cross. You can cross over as much as you want in the amateur level.
yeah,
Level, I don't know. Some of them they turn pro in like women's physique, but then they'll go drop down in women's figure. But
right,
yeah, it's yeah, but like I said, at that level, it's very hard to tell some of them. Like you're just like,
yeah,
well, they all look like huge jack.
yeah.
Yeah.
All the way George Page says figure girls are looking closer to physique.
Yeah.
And he
I
got,
the pros for sure. The pros for sure.
yeah.
And
Somebody said you look great, Anthony Watkins.
thank you.
Yeah. And what you said, the pros look what?
Oh, the pros are huge, but so are the amateurs too. Like the yeah, it's getting kind of. But I saw the Arnold UK Women's Wellness, and the second place IFBB Wellness Pro was just stacked and jacked, man. Like whoa, he was like I don't know, like I saw the videos and somebody sent me a message on my Instagram and was like, well, she's not stand you don't know how big she is, she's not standing next to anybody, but
Right.
stand next to anybody. Just
You knew
like
some of their names?
I don't know any of their names, I'm the worst for that,
Yeah.
but
No, don't sweat it because I don't be knowing some of their names neither because I just be like I try to know their names, but
there's
sometimes I'll get their names and it just slips out of my head. So yeah,
or you know their
they huh?
their Instagram name.
Yeah, of course. Like like it'll take time for me to just like get their like on if they're Instagram, I just people that I follow and I'll be like, okay, I know her name. Or if I don't know their names, I just know their face. I'm like, yeah, I know this person and
Yes,
stuff.
totally. Well, I think that's the scrolling thing. I think I bet you everybody's more like I bet you there's a lot of people like us that are just like, oh, what is that guy's name? Oh. But
Well,
uh,
so you've been doing it for like 10 years, like doing
I started competing in 2016.
okay, yeah, 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 that's good.
A little bit of
Yeah,
time,
2000.
but
Okay.
I'm not real. Like it took a long time for me to understand like what was going on, like what not what is going on, but like the diet and stuff like that, and posing and
Yeah,
like I was not very good at dieting at the start, so I never
right.
really good conditioning till like recently. The last couple shows, like the last three shows, I've started getting like pretty decent conditioning. But
Well, you used to like eating junk food and stuff,
no,
or
man, I have not an easy time leaning out, and I say this like I say this reluctantly because like it's not uh it's just me. You know what I mean? Like other people, they eat a lot more and do a lot less cardio, and I just have a really hard time losing, and I have to cut my calories down really, really, really low, and do like decent amount of cardio, and then I'll. But uh, yeah, I don't know. Like yeah, I think.
Well,
I,
well,
sorry,
all the way George pays, they just raised the cost of nationals. It's getting expensive. How you think about that? With the
I think they raised the price of nationals, and
yeah,
well, it's it's expensive, but any hobby kind of is, right? Like if you're into cars, cars are expensive, or if you're into like like something like Warhammer, that's expensive. Like any hobby can be expensive. So I mean, and it's really like bodybuilding can you can cut corners in the sense of like shop for deals and that kind of stuff. Get sponsorships and stuff to make it less expensive, and you know, but
do, do you
but
have like a sponsor or
then it becomes too much of a job, and I don't want it to be a job. I want it to be
uh,
for me, because like I because I have a job and I like my job. I'm a drumstick maker, right? And
okay?
and I like yeah, I really like my dog. I get to take my dog to work. I work with my family. It's really really I'm really really blessed, and I'm very lucky. And so bodybuilding for me is just like pure joy, right? There's no like when I get ready to do a show, I get it coach, and then we get a little plan going, and I take like a good 6 months, like half the year to get ready for like one show. But because it's not like because like I said, for me it takes a long time to get ready for one show, and
Yeah,
I like to take a long time because uh once you get cooking, like once you get prep going, it becomes very like routine. It becomes like after you're done work, you go and train. After you're done training, you pose. After you pose, you go to bed. You know what I mean? It becomes very like very very routine and every day, and you practice and practice, and yeah, and it's just it's a lot of work for 60 seconds because that's what you get on stage, right? You get 60 seconds, but it's like
yeah.
what's the best part of the 60 seconds is the 6 months getting ready for the 60 seconds. You know,
Do you be getting nervous? Do you get nervous like in front of those people?
no, I'm really, really lucky. I don't get nervous because, like, I
Okay,
from a music background,
okay, yeah,
like, just yeah, like I've ever since I was in my 20s, I've been interviewed by magazine, like just interviewed for magazines and stuff for making drumsticks, and uh, so when I
yeah.
go,
I got a picture of you. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, so like.
How long ago was this?
Oh, I think that was like last year or 2 years ago, maybe. But I've been
Okay,
doing that trade show for like 10 years.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So you nice with the drums? Like you like?
I know. Oh, that's what's so hilarious. But
Oh,
yeah,
you don't
because
play drums like that? Or you
no, I
just
just,
make them?
yeah, I just make the sticks.
I'm not gonna lie. I played like instruments. I was learning, but I wasn't good at anything like that. I have a keyboard, and I stopped playing that for years. I would like play like certain music, like Zeppelin's. I had like the sheet music to Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. I had like 'cause some of the stuff I used to get from the library, and I would just play it. Then sometimes I would do like some classical music, but the exercises and stuff, and you practice with the scales and all that. Yeah, I used to. Yeah,
I
Yeah,
tried drum lessons and same. I just it's very very hard. I have a lot of respect for drummers. Actually they blow my mind. They're so talented. Like they just get everything going and it makes it sound
yeah,
so. It's just it's really cool and like yeah, I can't do it, so I'm always impressed. And they are my favorite thing to watch when it comes to live music. If you go to a concert or like go see a band at a bar or anything, I always get in the venue, go to the like go hub to the side and look for the drummer and watch that guy play.
who's your
Like
favorite drummer?
oh, so fun to watch. They're all over the place. Yeah.
No, but do you got like a favorite drummer? Like when you was like when you was like brought up like growing up, was there anybody that stood out to you like in music wise or anything like that?
And growing up, oh my God, Iron Maiden. Oh man, did we ever listen to it?
Iron Maiden.
Yeah,
Some of that, some of it, some of it.
it played on the gym the other day. I was in the gym, right? And I started going to this new gym. And all of a sudden they're playing like Danzig, Iron Maiden. Like it was just, I was like, where I'm in heaven right now. I was like, this is amazing. Like, it's like, it was very hard not to start singing the Iron Maiden song in the gym because there's other gym goers too. And so I didn't want to look like crazy, but at the same time,
Yeah, yeah. I think I heard like the Iron. But I never really listened to them like that. I think I made like few songs and stuff. You know, I wasn't like really into heavy metal like that. I think probably I stopped at Led Zeppelin because I seen them in a documentary and they had like the song Stairway to Heaven. I was curious about it. And so I was getting their music and stuff. I was getting what Rabble On and the first album. No, the second album.
eh,
That's what I got. And then I had Led Zeppelin 4. And then like they had the Four Sticks and some of that stuff was in my head and it was just it was driving me crazy. I was like I couldn't do it no more.
oh no, I've listened. Yeah, I like a lot of metal and stuff like that. So
Yeah, yeah.
good.
You got Davaris Adams. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Davaris? Yeah, I mean, so like so what kind of like body do you have like any particular body part you like working out on?
Oh, oh, back for sure. I don't know why. I like pushing back. I like pushing chest. Arms is a little bit of an issue for me. I got pain in my on the inside right now of my arm, so I'm having some issues there. Actually, I've been having a little bit of issues this time around this
Yeah,
off. I took some time off and now I'm back to training. And yeah, I've been having some like pains and stuff, but I'm getting a little bit older, so that's to be expected, I think. So,
yeah.
oh well.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So
I get
what yeah,
like
so what you doing this year? What's your
uh,
plans for this year?
so I'm gonna try to just stay. Um, I'm just gonna try to like grow a little bit, but try to stay lean. Try to stay leaner than I usually get, and try to
Yeah,
like focus on like diet and being like healthy like that. But that's a lot easier said than done, man. I like junk food and I really like cookies. Like
yeah,
I
me too. I like cookies. I like
yeah,
cookies.
it's like
Yeah,
I and they make
yeah.
such cookies. Like man, I legit there is not one cookie I you name a cookie and I like it. It's the worst. Like
I like chocolate chip, like dip fudge cookies.
all of them, dude. All of them. Even the cookies
Yeah,
that I'll eat those because I like them too.
yeah. Are you a real cookie addict or
Really, hands down. Hands down.
well, for somebody that eat cookies, you look nice, like
I try not to
Yeah.
eat. I,
Huh?
I try not to eat that many cookies.
Yeah, of course. Of course, you don't want to get, you don't want to get kind of
That was a
you don't want
long
to get fat.
time ago. That was 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2019.
2023.
Oh, okay. Is there like any like bodybuilder you kind of look up to or
There's
inspired by?
there's a woman bodybuilder named the Classic Queen. Her name is Alyssa something.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's jacked. She's jacked.
That
They,
amazing. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
woman. But that's
Only.
what she does. That is what she does. That's her job is to be a bodybuilder. So sometimes I can go. Sometimes I go down the rabbit hole of like of these pro women bodybuilders and these trainers and these coaches and then I start getting sad and I'm like, why don't I look like that? And I'm like, because you're not a pro and you're not a trainer and you're not, you know what I mean? You're a drumstick maker. Like I
Yeah.
look and and it's cool to get like that for shows and stuff, but for me to maintain that stage look, that's for real impossible for me to maintain. And
Tell you, no, I tell you the truth. I mean, she has a nice physique, but the thing is, I see like kind of display of masculinity, like a lot of masculinity.
oh
Like
yeah, I guess so, but I guess like the reason why like love her as a bodybuilder so much is because she's really a pure bodybuilder. It's
yeah,
there's no like no like but no she's a bodybuilder. Supplement endorsements. She's got like food endorsements. She's a posing coach. She's an IFBB pro. She's an Olympian. She's very
yeah,
fine. She's very like and she's very like wholesome. You know what I mean?
right,
No selling like there's no she's very her Instagram now I don't know her personally so I don't I don't want to get any slack saying but 'cause I don't, but she seems very like wholesome. I think at the beginning of her like career ish or beginning of her Olympia prep she moved back in with her mom and dad for a bit and
mm,
I love that because I'm like I love my mom and dad so I think that was like super super cool, right? Her parents are supporting
right,
this wild dream. Like it's a weird. Imagine, hey, mom, dad, I'm going to become an IFBB pro bodybuilder, and I'm going to go on the Olympia stage. Like, and nobody knows what that is unless you're into bodybuilding. Do you
right.
want to? And you don't make any money doing it. You think they're going to say yeah? They said yeah, and they were like, I thought that was really cool. So
Right.
yeah, I
Do you
like
have
it.
a D? You have a DM her like, hey, you know, I like your physique, and I think you're a good. You seem like a nice person.
Oh man, I totally bug everybody on Instagram that I like. I don't care if you're a pro, if you're famous or you're not. Like I'll shoot you a message if the stories and stuff that I like it. I'll shoot messages to whoever I want because it's like, man, it's not. I'm not saying anything mean. It's not a crime, and I
Yeah,
don't care.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, one thing I think she answers says like hearts, like the comment or sometimes like cool. I can't remember, but she's like I like it when the people are interactive with their fans because
Hmm.
I say something to them and they completely ignore you. I think that's kind of sucks, but you know,
Yeah, I go through that. I go through that all the time. Like, sometimes like just to even talk to somebody, like to interview and stuff, and I'll reach out, and some of them, they'll it's funny. They'll take compliments all day. You put the compliments on there. You look great, and then you ask them for an interview. They be like, they'll give you no response, or no, not right now, or something. Or I'll send them like the link to my like some of the interviews I've done, and they'll be like, I'll check it out, but they're not gonna check it out. But I'd be like, forget it. I used to be bothered by it, but I let it go.
another. friend of mine said they sometimes they ask for money. I'm just like,
Yeah, yes they do. Yes they do. Yes they do. Yes they do.
somebody wants
There's some of them.
time out of their
Yeah,
time for
yeah.
you, and you want to get paid for it. I guess like no, like come on, man. It's because the thing is, it's we need more interviews and we need to talk about it so it advertises it a little bit more. But
Yeah.
that's kind of wild. But also like one thing that drives me crazy is you say the nice comments and you get nothing.
Hmm.
One person say something nasty like, "Oh, you're stupid," and the pro focuses on he's talking to the hater, and all these
Right.
fans, and you completely ignore all these fans, but you talk to the
Yeah.
hater. Bro, come on,
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you know.
know. I know. I know.
I'm just like is nobody noticing that. Like, dude is highlighting and talking to the fucking hater. Oh, sorry, but but, but won't talk to fans that are saying like, and some of them, man, they're like
Yeah.
hearts. You're the best, the king, and like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And you're also a believer in
You go
like
through that with male bodybuilders?
yeah, yes, I do. They don't
Oh,
know. I just don't think they don't like. No, it's not that they don't like me, but like I said, they're famous, right? So it's
right.
like yeah, they don't answer their fans enough. And I'm like, if you answer your fans, then more people will probably show up to the shows, and there'll be more,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
sometimes
Right.
nobody shows up, but maybe it's because you're not advertising it in the right way. You
Yeah, I mean, like there was a time when it was popular. I mean, I'm not gonna say popular, but it was known. Like you would watch it on ESPN, and did some of them be on talk shows and stuff like that? I think the last person I seen on a talk show was Brandy Mae Akers, and she
know?
was on what's this Katie Couric show and stuff like that.
Okay.
And this was like maybe like 10 years ago or something like that.
You watch Pumping Iron like from the '70s? It was Arnold and Lee.
Yeah,
It hit the show was packed, but it was packed full of
yeah,
different people, like all sorts of people, and it wasn't all like just fitness people. It was all because I guess I feel like we need to let everybody know that you don't have to be like in crazy good shape or even know tons of people to go to a bodybuilding show to watch bodybuilding show. Like they're fun to watch and they're really they're wild. There's one coming up here in New Brunswick. It's called the Atlantic uh, Championship in Monkey Brunswick, and I'm gonna go watch prejudging, and I can't help it. Every time I go to those shows, man, I scream my head off. I don't even. Sometimes you don't even know who who you don't have any
the
friends in that,
person is.
but you just start yelling and cheering anyway. So for
Yeah,
whoever.
that's good. That's cool. I need to go to a bodybuilder show. I was thinking about going to New York Pro. I was looking at the prices and stuff. So I mean, but I don't know. It seemed kind of slim for me right now because I kind of my
Is there
debt.
um? You should look around locally though. There's all sorts of local amateur shows all through the states. I thought.
But I live in New York City. Like
Oh,
I
oh,
don't think they have like a I'm not sure they have like amateur
oh!
like
I don't know if they do though. I'm sure they do because you have to go through the amateur league to get to the pro league.
yeah probably like New York Pro like maybe in New York Pro or something like that. But I don't know like where I'm at. Like they have like a local place where they have like a stadium for I mean or a place where they have competition.
Yeah.
And I think where I'm at like on New York Pro is in New Jersey.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh man,
you
that
got let me read the comments. Always, George. Everyone has a beginning. It's about the process.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. He also says they need to realize no one else is wanting to talk to you. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Haters are gonna hate. I'm gonna say, and all the ways George Page, there is the universe in New Jersey. It's amateur. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
George, totally. He's all up in the scene. He knows what's up with the shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. He mostly like put it on his channel and stuff like that. He
yeah.
goes live and he has like a muscle talk Monday. He invites me at times and stuff, and he discusses about it. Yeah, he's really informative. He's
That's
really informative about that.
videos of the show at the Atlantics, and I'll definitely be sending you guys videos and stuff so you can check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Got Well, what was this? What show was this?
Your category. So we were all in high heels. So the middle was first.
Oh,
The girl was in blue. Amy was in third.
hmm, okay.
Uh,
So you want to do women's physique? That's the plan for you? Like just
well, that's the one I'm going to stay in. I was just being cheeky with doing figure. I wanted to wear two bikinis in one show because I just thought that would be awesome. And but I also like women's figure. It's very cool. It's very the same.
yeah,
I just like the posing in women's physique, so I'm going to stay in that category.
yeah, yeah. You don't look too bad in heels. You're
Thank
not
you.
used to heels.
Thank
You
you.
you you ever dress up or anything like that or?
Not much. That's why I don't know about. Well, sometimes, but here's the thing. Like I work in the factory, in a drumstick factory all day, and then when I'm done working, I go to the gym. And when I go to the gym, I am going there to train, and so I
Yeah,
just baggies and cut up t-shirts, and I just try because I'm trying to get a pump, and I'm not very like pretty, the faces I make, and like it's not very like attractive, so why am I don't really want to slam makeup on it and all that kind of stuff because I just want to go slam weights. And anyway, and then when I'm done there, I go home, eat, bedtime, and do it all over again tomorrow. So it's kind of like, but I do like to get dressed up, and I do like, getting dressed up. But if I'm not going anywhere, I don't really feel the need to wear crazy, weird, like gym shark outfits and weird. I don't even say weird, but it's just not me. I just like the baggies and that kind of stuff.
okay. Like in terms of training, like how do your coach prepare you for a show?
So, um, usually like the first thing we do is like we'll straight clean up the diet and then start some card and then start a little bit of cardio plan and then see where it goes from there. And then but like on my off season right now I don't have a coach. I'm just doing my own off season.
Oh,
Because like I got some stuff I need to take care of like in my house and stuff like that. So
is your coach a man or woman?
it's a guy, his name was Dan Fowler. I've had
Okay.
but I really like him. He's very, very good. He's a very talented guy. And
Yeah, that's cool.
week, he really tries the. Yeah, he's really, really smart. He's very smart when it comes to coaching and like knows all the science part of it. Like sometimes I make jokes, call him like, call him a nerd, and stuff, but he's not. He's very, very big. He's like big, and he's like with tattoos, and I think he was like he has a fighter background, but he has a bodybuilding background as well. But he was like,
Yeah.
so yeah,
No, that's cool. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Who's this?
Girl, she was on the same. She's on the same team. Tristan. She's lovely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Got you. Yeah, I mean, what did you practicing your poses on this?
Yes, I do, and I like practicing my posing in the off season as well. I like posing. It's probably one of the main reasons why anybody even gets into bodybuilding is for the posing, because it's fun.
Yeah. I heard it's a lot of work. Like it can be exhausting.
Oh yeah, it is. That's why you got to practice it all the time. You practice it a bunch,
Yeah.
and then yeah, because it's not easy. It's very you got to think a lot and like move stuff, flex stuff certain ways and stuff. But it's good. It's good.
Yeah. I got a highlight film for you, if you want to check it out.
Sure.
I couldn't hear you while I'm playing it.
Oh,
What you
sorry.
were saying?
My that was 2 weeks out, week out before before Flex Lewis, but the weight training video, the push video, that was taken the other day, and my friend was giving me hell because it was too like it wasn't heavy enough, but I get nervous, so sometimes I don't want to go too heavy because I get scared. It's like very heavy
Yeah.
weight, but I gotta so that too. I gotta step my game up and be more brave when it comes to pushing
What
weights.
what's the heaviest you lift? You ever lift anything real heavy?
Yeah, like um my flat my flat press was
Mm.
60. Mi- Well, I know I've hit 50s for sure, and my inside chest press was 75, and my seated row was 160. Is my PR.
Mm. Yeah, he's looking nice with them heels. I like you in figure. I could see more of you in figure, but you know.
Well, only time will tell. Who knows? My division is getting smaller sometimes, so but you,
Yeah.
you know.
Like how many people they have, like like if when you was in figure?
The last in figures there was three of us, and in women's
Just
physique
three?
there was only two of us. But I wasn't in the open. I was in the age group. Master
Oh,
masters.
yeah.
I just can't
Like
remember.
if you like in your 40s that or over, that's masters. I know that.
Okay, that's me then. Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some nice pictures.
Yeah. Thank you. I like
Yeah.
prep. I like prep. I didn't realize how lucky I had it while I was on prep. I had a couple moments where I acted like a spoiled brat, and I didn't realize how lucky and how fortunate I was. And now that I'm kind of getting back to my normal routine, I've come to realize that the grass is not green inside. Prep life is real life.
You're kind of breaking up a little bit. I don't know if it's my headphones or not, but
He said, but I have to go because I got to take my dog out and stuff. But
oh, okay. But it was nice talking to you.
same is very nice talking to you. I really appreciate you asking me all these questions and us chatting like this. This is really cool.
No doubt. No doubt. I hope we could do it again.
For sure, we can do it again. For sure.
All right.
Yes.
All right, folks. I'll see y'all later.
Thank you. See ya.
Thank you.